Hello and welcome, everyone. Here we are, back in Subnautica Below Zero. We have played all the way through it before, but this is it right here. We're going to load a new game instead. Or we're going to start a new game. Survival, like always. I'm not going to do hardcore because, I mean, I'd like to finish the game. Aw, that's adorable. It's the most adorable loading bar I've seen in a while. It's Pangling. Little baby Pangling. Let's see, I'm gonna go with spacebar.
This is the farthest that I can take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research is in everything.
It is to me. And Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Alterra's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
So, here we are going back to planet 4546b.
Approaching 4546 feet. Surface temperatures. Drop pod deployed.
That's what you get for trying to fly a shuttle with a Nintendo Switch. Using motion controls. There you go. There's the drop pod. Okay, we got the Hungries a bit.
Welcome to 4546 feet. Enjoy your stay.
Nope. Alright. My shuttle exploded. Nutrient block. Oh, I'm already pressing F to do stuff because of Prey. Thanks, Prey, for breaking the way my brain works. Okay. Getting cold. We got some thermal lilies hanging out.
Smokes. That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Here we go. Alley-oop. Maybe that's what it is. That doesn't just grab me like Subnautica did. The fact that we came here... Let's see. Yeah, tab opens it. The fact that we came here of our own free will... And we can sort of just leave whenever...
Oxygen.
Is the idea? It feels that way. It doesn't feel like it did in Subnautica, where when the Aurora crashed, you felt stuck, you felt trapped, and you felt alone. The only person to talk to was a PDA. And you find so many audio logs here, and then later on, you've got, Alan. It just doesn't have the same feeling.
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
I don't like the new PDA voice, because the PDA voice in Subnautica worked so well. But I get why they had to change it. You technically work for Alterra, but not in the same way. You work for a company called Xenoworks that was bought out by Alterra, so kind of shifts the dynamic a little bit, makes things feel different. All of it feels different. But it's still good. I still love the graphic design.
Found the drop pod.
The story's good. At least it's interesting, to say the very least.
I want to offer my sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Alterra on 4546B, when we were thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Alterra blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayu I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
Okay.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
Okay. Don't tell me I need oxygen yet. Hang on. I gotta grab this. I know I only have 3 seconds before I run out of air. And I'm not gonna drown yet. It's gonna get real dark. But we're gonna be okay. Okay. Now I need to grab... not the bladderfish. I have to re-remember how to scan everything. Sea monkeys are around, putting my stuff away. Ah, come here. I need you. Seed clusters.
New
Ow!
blueprints
Get out of here!
synthesized.
No need for all that rough activity there. Chewing on my face.
Oxygen.
I know I need oxygen. Relax. Check everything, make sure. Okay, all my audio is all set. It's all good. Here's my life pod. Oh, I gotta make some flippers too. I think I just need silicone rubber for that. That's why I'm so slow. I don't have any flippers. There we are.
I was a little nervous about dropping into an unknown area, but luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Bizantos 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though.
There we go. I got some fins. I'm gonna need to make some more silicone rubber though, so I can make a knife. Okay. Personal. Nope. Tools. Knife. There we go. Let's go ahead and make a filtered water. Come here. Bladderfish. Ugh. Boomerang? Come here, Boomerang.
New creature
tired you out.
discovered.
Come here, Peeper. Arctic Peeper. Come here. Stop swimming so fast. If I hadn't been so focused on you, I would have grabbed that lionfish. Or hoopfish. That's what it is. A hoopfish.
New
This
creature
fish is good at
discovered.
basketball. It's not. That's a bad joke. I apologize for it.
Oxygen.
Food. Cook some boomerang. And some Arctic Peeper. That's another thing I discovered I don't like about Below Zero is when you eat food, it does that kind of off-putting when like when in the first game it was just the crunching sounds, I was fine with that. That was no problem. There's a lot of stuff around. Okay, so I need an oxygen tank. I need some fiber mesh. I don't know how much fiber mesh I need.
Oxygen.
I know I need oxygen. Ah, sea monkeys. Come on.
New blueprint synthesized.
Okay, I gotta go make an oxygen tank. I desperately need that. Then I have to go hunting for a Sea Glide blueprint. And I'll have to go back and make some lubricant. I'll need copper wire, lubricant, and a couple other things.
Oxygen.
I don't remember what all I need. Probably just some titanium. Should I go ahead and I'll make a lubricant? Because I know I'm going to need it. Fiber mesh. Oh good, it is 2. So I didn't grab way too much creep line. Bless you, Nichols. My cat sneezed. Okay, so I should be able to, oops. Equipment, standard O2 tank.
Adding additional blueprints to your databank. The standard oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
Deluxe and VIP breathing. Oh, I've got so much more air. I'm gonna need the quartz. Come here, Boomerang. You 2 bladderfish. Oh, I wonder if they got all the, all the stuff updated. You know, the, all the, like, flavor text for all these different plants.
Oxygen.
Yeah, they've renamed several of these things. I know, I gotta get to air. Databank.
Robin, guess what? I got the job. I'm going to 4546B. Now I'll be able to improve the mechanical avian amphibian under real-world stress conditions. Listen, I know your stance on Alterra, but I just hope you're happy your sis is happy. I sure hope my sis is happy. I can't wait till we talk again. Oh, I wanted to ask you something. Can you watch my Augie while I'm away? I need someone I can trust to look after my best little potato. Potato, listen. I tried, but that name is just not sticking. He's my little Oxtrabite. I'll leave the starchy tuber as nicknames to you. Anyway, if you say yes, thanks, baby sis.
Computer chip.
Love you.
Glass. Ah, delicious agua. Emergency backup water. I don't need that or that. It's loud. Yeah. Come here. Come here. I'm hungry. Well, I'm not real hungry yet, but I will be. And just go ahead and get it over with. It wasn't
New
a fish.
creature discovered.
Fish. Okay, now I gotta swim around and I gotta look for blueprints for the things. for the Sea Glide. I do miss the Sea Moth. Well, I fiddled around with Below Zero in early access before I started streaming. And one of the things that I liked about the Sea Truck that they took out was when you backed it up, it had a little, like, backup camera. So that way you could line up and
Oxygen.
actually hook up to your to whatever pods you had very easily. And they took that out for some reason. Maybe it had to do, I don't know why they took it out. It probably had something to do with the way it used resources and they needed to have it go somewhere else in order to make everything work right, but I thought it was a neat little feature. You couldn't use it, it didn't come on when you had pods hooked up to it though. Modules, that's what I'm looking for. When you had modules hooked up to the Sea Truck, it wouldn't let you use the camera. Because it would just pop up. It was neat. Okay, here we go. Coral Bridge. Keep my eyes peeled for sea monkeys. I don't want them rolling up and stealing my scanner or any of my other stuff. Because they're monsters. I mean, they are the first little bit. Later on, it kind of picks up.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
See, I'm kind of blocking the scanner a bit. I'll probably just keep it there. It's not like it's going to be a huge issue. Most of the stuff isn't. Most everything's in the middle of the screen or off to one side. A violet bow. It's not very violet though. Give me that. I know there's some of it under the ice over here. Some of it's around the sea monkey nests. Sea monkey nests just kind of bother me a little bit. Going down in those caves with the little amount of oxygen I've got. Like I'm doing right now. Oh, crash fish. Crash fish. Ow. That's alright, I barely hurt it all. I expected it to hurt more. That's why I yelled ow before it happened.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Is there an oxygen plant? Oh god, there is. Hurry. I'm gonna get the warning in just a second. Where'd the crash fish come out of?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I know, I know. We're swimming up to get air now. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. Delicious oxygen. Crash fish. Where was your house, crash fish? I need your sulfur. Now they used to use crash fish powder, but they removed that. There it is, and just put in crystalline sulfur. Even though it's the same texture.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Right now I can make a repair tool. At least I'll be close to making a repair tool. Swim up faster. gonna have to make some food and some more water. I do miss being able to make the purified water. What was it? It was filtered water, and then there was a water between that and a big filtered water. You had to use salt and bleach to make the water. I'm gonna have some hoop fish. I need a single silicone rubber. Well, guess what I got over here? I'm gonna enjoy my hoop fish, have an agua, and put the rest of this back. Tools. There we go. Oops. Hello. That looks like a Sea Glide fragment. I need 2 more. See, that looks like a violet bow. Red wart.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
No,
remaining.
get out of here, sea monkey. Well, this is clearly not the direction I wanted to go. Don't touch that. Mineral detector. Ooh, desk. Give me that desk.
New blueprint synthesized.
Ooh, it's a bit cold. I'm getting very cold. Warm up. Penguin. Hold still, let me scan you. I'm gonna scan your little baby penguin. What's up, y'all? You good? Alright. Go be weird penguin monstrosities somewhere else. As long as there's no brute sharks after me, I'll be okay. Those things are rough. Oh, there's a beacon. Beacon fragment. Water. Ooh, light stick fragment. Sure.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
It's alright, I fixed it. No worries there. PDA lady. Can come up with a name for her. Oh. So I got called out earlier. We were waiting on somebody to come over to the apartment, and while I was waiting, I got a text from one of the other maintenance guys.
Of oxygen remaining.
And he got a call about somebody's refrigerator going out. So it's an emergency. I had to go check it out. I went to go look at it. Turns out, fun fact, if you take your stuff in your fridge and you just fill your freezer to the gills with stuff, it blocks the airflow. So air has a lot of trouble moving from the freezer to the refrigerator, because the only place that the machinery actually spits out cold air is the freezer, and it trickles down into the refrigerator. That's all. That's all it does. Very simple, yet complex piece of machinery. So what ends up happening is if you fill the thing to the gills, it can't breathe, it can't move air around very well. So you end up getting liquid kind of trapped up at the one place air has to flow in order to cool off the refrigerator. And so you end up with just a monstrosity of a problem. There's ice blocking the airflow. You gotta wait for the defrost timer to engage. But a lot of times the ice isn't very close to the defrosting element. It's just a heating element that heats up and melts all the ice off the coils. Which is a problem because at the... What is that? I bet that's an Arctic ray egg. Give me that. Take a salt deposit. How big is that egg? It's actually probably not an Arctic ray egg if it's the only thing. Frost anemone. I'm gonna have a frost anemone heart. I'll look at it in a second. They've got flavor text for everything now. That's awesome.
Oxygen.
Ooh, 10 seconds. Must swim faster. Brine Wing, don't you blast me. Oh, sweet. So if your air conditioner, or not your air conditioner, if your refrigerator stops getting cold. Ow. I just want to scan you. I want information. That's all I want. There you go. You guys go back to your Titan Hullfish and leave me alone. Oh, wow, they're worth a good bit of water. Here you go, Brine Wing. Thank you. Get your food. If your refrigerator stops cooling the way it should, but your freezer is still cold, that's probably what your problem is. Because I took temperature readings on her. I took temperature readings on her fridge and freezer, and I'm not kidding. It was like negative 15 in her freezer. It was cold, but her fridge was like 65. And that's why it was just frozen up and it wouldn't let air move around. I need to get the other Sea Glide fragments. Oh, they're frozen snacks? It's a symbiote and a Brine Wing. Nope. I'm gonna accidentally run across some stuff out here. There's not a lot of oxygen. There's some little cracks in the iceberg. But I can use the Titan Hullfish too. Sorry, I'm just kind of getting my bearings again at the area. I'm trying to find... I know it's nowhere near this area where I'm swimming around at now. But I'm trying to remember where the access area is for Outpost 0 or Omega Outpost. It's where your sister was at one point. But she was at a couple of different places now that I think about it. Got some salt. I'm running out of room. I just need to find one more Sea Glide fragment, and then we can be gliding around. Titan Holefish, I'm going to need to just suck down on some oxygen. Ow, swam through your hoop. Got bit by one of your friends. Oh boy. I am a ways off. I didn't realize I'd gone that far. Now it's getting dark. I don't have a flashlight of any kind. I'm just gonna have to catch the symbiotes and just hang out near them. Or the Titan Holefish and just get a hold of whatever oxygen I can. Although it's dark now. I've got to keep my eyes peeled for anywhere I can get air. Is it dark or am I just under the ice and I can't see anything? Oh, I'm sorry. I need more caffeine. There's a sea monkey hanging out down there. There's a couple of them around here. Silver for a wiring kit. That's good. I'm going to need that. .30 seconds of oxygen.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
That helps. Those oxygen plants are very useful. Oh, and I saw an article today from Ars Technica about Amazon's running some kind of new test program. So if you've got an Echo, a Spot, an Echo Dot or whatever, any of those type of Alexa-enabled systems,
Oxygen.
or really anything that uses Amazon Web Services, and that kind of stuff, they're gonna start offering a program, which, in theory, it sounds fine, but I don't know. Also, doesn't sound too spectacular to me. They're talking about just doing, it's called Amazon Sidewalk, and you have to opt out of the program. Everybody's automatically opted in. You have to opt out by June 8th. And if you don't opt out, they basically will allow your other people to connect to your wireless network using your Amazon product. They say it's to allow people who have an Amazon product like that but have trouble with the internet, which it makes it sound like it's for people who can't afford to have their internet up all the time but have an Amazon product like that. It's that way they can connect to your network and feed off your network, and that way they can use their Amazon products like that. But that'll also allow you to do the same thing if you get into a pinch. But that opens up the possibility of other people getting on the network who shouldn't be getting on your network and doing things they shouldn't be doing, which frightens me. It sounds, I could see where they're coming from, but at the same time it sounds a little creepy. So, check that out. Just look up Ars Technica and Amazon Sidewalk. Probably all you should do. I've got a link posted on my Discord to the article. It's freaks me out a little bit, not gonna lie. say I don't like the thought of anybody on my wireless network. That's for sure. There's a storm. A big one, it sounds like, too. Bladderfish, hello. I have to just stop. I have to stop grabbing everything I can get my hands on. Just went around looking for Sea Glide blueprints. There's one more around here. They're always close to where you start out. I always end up wandering way too far and running across them by accident. Ooh, lead. Is that another Galena outcrop? Yup. Sea Glide, where are you? Oh, and last night I must have streamed Sea of Thieves for like 6 hours. I'm not exaggerating. I think my stream time was a little over 6 hours. It was nuts.
Alterra supply cache nearby.
Well, where is it? Can you mark it? You did! Excellent, thanks for that. It's much appreciated. There's a ton of these outcrops over here for copper. It's gotta be an Arctic ray egg. It has to be. I don't know what else it could be. Uh-oh. Laser cutter fragment. Sea monkey nest. Oops. Stop it. Stop it. Calverite. I keep wanting to call them sandstone outcrops, because that's what they were in Subnautica. Nope, nope. You stay in your little house. There's no need for you to come out to say hello. Hello.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I'm telling you, Sammy, you see some weird things when you spend half your day in a sea truck.
More vandalism? Was it the sea monkeys again?
I don't think so. I can't shake the feeling this planet is cursed.
There's no such thing as a curse.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's nothing. You wouldn't want to hear about it anyway. Just a huge creature frozen in ice.
What? Where?
In a cave, not far from your lab. And here's the extra weird part. As soon as I called it in, they closed off the area. Don't want anyone going in there.
But why?
Sammy, I'm no biologist, but I think there was something wrong with it. Its skin just seemed off. Alien.
An alien on planet 4546b. No.
I'm serious, Sam. Something ain't right. Wish I could show you, but I can't get back in there.
You can't. But I might know how to.
Whatever you're thinking, we never had this conversation.
Ah, mobile vehicle bay fragment. Good. Sea monkeys. Good job grabbing that. Appreciate it. That's going to come in handy. I have not completed anything. I've just found several blueprint parts, but I haven't found what I needed yet. Oh no, you don't see monkey. I see you over there. Is there another nest down here? Probably, but I'm not going down there just yet. Root pustule. Oh, no. Ow, that blew it pretty close to me. Stop, just scan it. Stop freaking out. Goodness gracious. Oh, there's another one. We'll swim by.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Those suicide fish are loud. Okay. Do I have food on me? Disinfected water, that's what it was. There you are, my beauty. Last missing Sea Glide fragment. There's another one that's just going to be worth, what's it called? It's just going to be worth some titanium. I can't think. I can't talk. I'm all over the place. I'm just glad I only have to work 4 days this week. Even if I am going to be on call. Some music started to fade in, and it went away.
Oxygen.
Getting close to home. Okay. I'm gonna have to make another battery. Deployables. Lubricant, battery, copper wire. So I should be able to just go battery. Lubricant. 2 copper to make a copper wire. Oh, I gotta make food. Hang on. Boomerang. And I'll have an Arctic peeper as well. Okay, electronics, copper wire, deployables, Sea Glide.
The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Don't do that. Oops. Resources, electronics. Ribbon plant, 2 ribbon plants and a copper ore. There we go. Now we're moving like we got a purpose. No, Brine Wing. Oh. I love the Sea Glide. Go away, sea monkey. Nope. You're not getting this. Mobile vehicle bay fragment number 2. They are everywhere. That just goes back out.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, I need to have a rebreather. But I don't, so... Oh, mobile vehicle bay fragment. Get out of here. No crash fish. Crash fish, nope. Come on, come on. Come on.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
That's a laser cutter. That's good. Laser cutter fragment quickly before that sea monkey shows up. Get some more oxygen. Nope. It's a spinnerfish or whatever it's called. Laser cutter fragment. Below 100 meters. So my oxygen equipment doesn't work as well. Oh, it's gonna be toasty. That's laser cutters. Up and out. That's what we gotta do now. Up and out. Okay. Another oxygen plant. Oh, this is the very edge of the kelp. This is usually where I like to build a base. It's over here. There's an oxygen plant there and there, and I like to build them somewhere.
Warning,
Roughly around
passing
here.
100 meters. Oxygen efficient.
That sounds like a distress call.
Yep.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
Oh god.
Oxygen.
Yeah, quick, 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 quick. Oh no. I'm not gonna make it. I might just barely make it. Nope, I didn't make it. Well, at least I know where I died, so I should be able to find some of my lost belongings. I don't even know what I lost, honestly. Yeah, I was watching Neeb's Gaming play Subnautica Below Zero, and I remembered because they started playing it after the 1.0 release, and I heard that, and I was like, I don't remember hearing that at all. It must have been something they added, and I got near it, and I heard it doing the thing. It was definitely SOS.
Fred, great to see you. Come on in. You don't mind if I record this, do you?
Am I in trouble?
No. You know me. Just a fanatic for details. And my memory's not what it used to be.
I know what that's like.
Yes. Is that why you've been running so many personal errands for your colleagues? We asked you to limit them.
So I am in trouble.
That's not how I want you to look at it. Here's what I see. You're a team player. You want to get the job done.
I think I have a pretty good record there.
You want people to like you.
Has anyone complained?
Fred, the trouble is, not everyone is as reliable as you are. Sometimes people need help being where they need to be and concentrating on their work.
All the trips were work-related.
It appears you transported tech for Lil, rather far out from her base.
Well, it needed to go deep, and she needed a sea truck.
Her work is currently on surface installations. She shouldn't be anywhere near the water. No more favors to friends, agreed?
Yes, sir.
I keep telling you. Call me Manu.
That would be super uncomfortable. I'm not calling anyone named Emmanuel Manu either. That just sounds stupid. Get a better nickname. Oxygen plant, good. What's that? Oh. Right, we can go deeper, but we're not going to. Not until I get a better oxygen tank. There's a sea truck fragment. Come here. Give me my scanner. It should be 2 of 3, right? 2 of 3. I can go ahead and build a mobile vehicle bay because I've got that unlocked.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
There's another Sea Glide. "14 seconds, but there should be, yep, 10, 8,
Oxygen.
38 seconds, good." Okay, keep going. Keep her going.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, we're all good. Gimme. Gimme. "90 meters and dropping. 42% battery. Electronics. Don't have any copper ore. Copper ore? Come here. Make a fresh battery. Let me cook some food. Have some tasty boomerang and a hoopfish. Okay. Go ahead, we'll we'll save. I need something to drink. Alright. High capacity O2 tank. 2 glass of silver ore. I can make glass. I have a silver ore on me. I need to try to make a rebreather. Oh, you know what? Hold on. High cap O2 tank. $90 seconds of oxygen. That's good. It adds 90 to my whatever my base is. I forgot what the base amount is. Deployables. Titanium ingot, a lubricant, and a computer chip. Tools. Habitat builder, a wiring kit, computer chip, and a battery. Wiring kit, fiber mesh, and silicone rubber. Fiber mesh. Do I have 2 silver? I do have 2 silver. Fiber mesh and a silicone rubber. So I'm gonna go get some creepvine seed clusters, which I believe are just over here towards that emergency supply cache. It should be. I hope that's where they are. So I got 125 seconds of oxygen now, which is awesome. And then I think the next one is the ultra high capacity. That one's like 225 seconds. I think. I don't remember. Don't look over here, sea monkeys. There's nothing to see. I'm so excited to have stuff to grab from somebody. Little jerks. Yeah, so unlike my first playthrough, I am going to try to spend some time off camera collecting resources from time to time. I did that a little bit, but I didn't do it a lot. I don't want to make a lubricant. I need one anyway, though, but that's fine. Silicone rubber.
The rebreather facilitates extensive free diving by recycling air more efficiently at significant depths. Breathe the freedom.
Have some food. We're on our way. It does look like lungs. Double lung plant. Oh, it goes up to 135 seconds of oxygen. What was 125? That's fine. That's not a problem. This is where we need to go. Now, in this direction, I think. Well, it's not looking very promising, is it? got myself all turned around. I don't know. Here we go. Yep. This is where I wanted to go. We're going to poke our heads up and get some oxygen, and we're going to start diving down. Pay close attention to where oxygen plants are. Keep your hands and feet inside the sea glide at all times. Ooh, brute sharks are on patrol. We've got the hungries. Brute shark egg. We're gonna need to get a base up and running at some point soon.
Sanctuary power critical.
Hello? Is someone there?
In a manner of speaking. We're running out of time.
What is all this?
Seeking emergency storage medium.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Alterra? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
Ion cube. Just go ahead and save it. Because why not?
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than hoped. Warning. Sanctuary power critical. Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Yes, okay. Hurrying.
Storage medium accepted. Brace for transfer.
Brace? What's happening?
Transfer. Transfer complete.
Moan.
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA! Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component.
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me.
Hello? This is not happening.
That's the explanation. It's not happening.
Alright, well, just like the last time we played.
Alterra beacon signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station dock.
Delta Station. This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
Alley-oop. Come on, come on, come on. Get. Jump. Just. Alright, fine. Ow, my bones. Good thing I got a couple of batteries, because I'm going to need them. Let's go ahead and we'll head to Delta Station. Scan a bunch of stuff. Just like last time, we got Alan loaded up in our head, although at this point we don't know if that's his name. But now we won't have to hear the SOS constantly. Those of you who don't know your Morse code, that was SOS. Which is my understanding that it doesn't actually stand for anything. People think it stands for Save Our Ship. But it's just the simplest code to fire off real quick that people are gonna remember, because it's just 3 dots, 3 dashes, 3 dots. So, I could be wrong. It could actually stand for that, but I don't think it does. I think that's just a myth. Arctic Peeper's freaking out, doing, it's bobbing and weaving and. I think that's a Cryptosuchus, I think it's called. Breached. Got a couple of rock punchers hanging around. Getting ready to punch rocks. %, power. I'm dropping. Is that my 3rd sea truck fragment? Hey! Now we can build a sea truck.
New technology acquired.
Fred, I'm not blaming you. But what do you mean it's gone? Where did it go? You found some trouble somewhere in the deep twisty bridges and decided to jettison modules?
Yeah, I had to jettison a module. I got free, went back for it. It was just gone.
And you think someone stole it?
Or something. I didn't lose it, that's for sure. I'm careful with my tools.
I'm sure you are, but you have to admit, there have been a lot of sea truck accidents, and they're rather expensive.
You wanna follow me on a few runs tomorrow? See what it's like? Conditions are way higher.
This is a recorded message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
Horseshoe shrub. Thermal lily. They were called thermal lilies at one point. This used to be the cargo rocket island back in the early days of the game. You had back in the early days of the game, you and your sister both worked for Alterra on the island, or on Sub-Zero, or in Below Zero. I can't talk. What Let's try again.
Fred, I'm not blaming modules.
Yeah, I had...
And you think someone stole it. I'm sure you are, but you have to admit, there have been a lot of C-Truck accidents, and they're rather expensive.
Wanna follow me on a few runs tomorrow? See what it's like? Conditions are way harsher than anything I ever imagined. I don't know if you could really understand it from inside your base.
That won't be necessary. Thanks for your time. I'll write it up as an accident.
Honeycomb fungus. You can pick up snow, and with water purification tablets, you can turn it into drinkable water, which is handy. Crystalline sulfur, or horseshoe shrubs, and shrub nuts. Excuse you. Come on. Manuel gave me this jailbroken scanner tool and said I need more shower heads. This should lead you to the necessary minerals. Oh, it was one of the thermal lilies folding up on itself.
The damn ugly thing followed me into the shallows. Didn't think something that big would follow me up here. Had to jettison.
In the
Stop
darkness,
right
too.
there, Alterra. You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Alterra.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my land.
There goes Marguerite.
The woman in the exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
In the future, I hope you will avoid contact with the woman in the exosuit. I am among the last of a dying civilization. If you were to compromise your well-being, the species could go extinct.
What makes you think she's hostile anyway? A little grumpy maybe, but who wouldn't be, stranded out here alone?
She did not respond to my distress call, and she is well armed.
Maybe she's afraid of us.
I have no desire to find out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
So we can be warm in here. Multi-purpose room. Hey, Corgi Fluffer. How's it going? A bar table. Gotta get me one of those. Chair.
For the last time, I'm not cheating.
Then what's your theory? What's going on?
If you ask me, Zeta's been blinking a lot. I think it's a tell.
He does have a point there.
It's allergies.
Allergies? Oh, is something in bloom in this frozen sector?
Thermal lilies. And if you gang up on me, I swear you're all fired.
You're not even my boss.
Oh, you're all so gullible. You're fighting each other. Meanwhile, look at Parvin. Just look at him.
What am I doing? I'm not doing anything.
Let's just take this to a vote. All those who think Zeta's allergies are a bad case of alienitis, say intruder.
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 Intruder. Danny?
Oh, I'm just an observer here.
I'm going to use my pass.
Is there some kind of scientist conspiracy going on here? Zeta, Sam, Danielle, you three are suddenly very aligned.
Or, like I said, Parvin is cheating.
I'm starting to wish I was cheating.
A map will come in handy. I should be able to find my way to Phi Robotics where Sam worked.
Modification station. Good. Oh, you know, going well. Same thing, different day. Not streaming for nearly as long as it did yesterday.
Communications tower maintenance log. Another day, another slight by the winged furies. As usual, I got an interference alert. As usual, I went out to see what the problem was. As usual, it was frozen stalagmites of feathered bird excrement. I fear the career impact of saying this officially, if you can even call what I have a career. But I could swear they're targeting me personally. The week I was out with the flu, I came back to find the tower spotless. Parvin laughed at me when I asked him how he cleaned it. Silly me. As if Parvin would ever clean anything. There's nothing left for me to do but quit. But I know that's what the birds want me to do. Oh, and I got the tower up and running. Maintenance complete.
Oops.
Tower maintenance log. Okay, this time the birds have really done it. I don't know what they've been eating, but it's corrosive when it comes out the other end. I'm gonna need to rewire. I'm short an element to fabricate the right cable.
Scanner
I remember
room.
seeing some when I did that dive to the old ship. I'm gonna go out there and see if I can get some more. That should fix it. Maintenance status, in progress.
Okay. Let's get in some warmth before we freeze to death.
Cushy setup. Must belong to one of those higher-uppers. Maybe I can find clues about Sam here.
Probably not. Oh, can I make a nameplate?
Good morning, Frostpack. Just a quick update to inform you of some key achievements and priority shifts we need you all to get behind. The Spy Pangling project was a resounding success. Please join me in congratulating Samantha IU, who is now reassigned to Outpost Zero, helping us dream of future initiatives. Congratulations are also in order for Danielle Valenti and her team at Omega Lab. The closing of Phi Robotics means important funds can be redirected to their Kara bacteria study, which has important, positive implications for the life sciences. You're all doing an exceptional job, and I don't want to promise anything, but HQ has been taking notice. Keep up the good work, and I think we can start discussing bonuses soon.
Sam really got under management's skin. I didn't know she had it in her.
David, you'll be happy to know the Frostpack is making excellent progress. I must say, my management style appears to be uniquely well-suited to isolated planets. I miss you, of course, but I wonder if you feel it too. As great as we are together, we're almost better apart. Just look at how well Prosperina did in her last show. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to see it, but I'm sure if I'd been around, I'd only have made her nervous. Once this mission is over, I'll come home for a few good months. And then, what do you think if we look at reorganizing our expectations to facilitate longer-term separation success? I really think this could be a great model for us going forward, romantically and otherwise. Don't forget, I love you from the depths of my heart. Keep on succeeding in your projects. You know there's nothing I find more attractive.
All right. Ow, my bones. I'm gonna have to. Ooh, blue scrub brush. pretty well set here. Emergency supply cache. And then pilot's last known position. We're gonna have to head back towards our base. Oh my. Oh, it's just another sea truck fragment. I think it's just a regular sea truck fragment. Scooch by here. Oh, hello. Hungered for my bones. I wasn't gonna let it get there. Okay. Alright, there's an area I can get to back here. I just don't remember where exactly it is. I'm just gonna have to, like, roll along the edges and hope I run across it. There's a little opening that I can get to that'll take me back to one of the outpost locations. Oh, there it is. There we go. Just have to keep an eye on how much battery power I'm using. I only have one other battery on me. I mean, I can make a few more. I just don't have any here.
We understand this arrangement is undesirable to you.
You're not real. Go away.
To go, we require a suitable body for transfer.
Why do you keep saying we? How many of you are there?
One of us and all of us. We do not think of ourselves as individual, distinct.
Why don't you start by telling me who you are?
You may append your seed code to my species designation. Please call me Al.
My whole life I've been dying to meet a sapient spacefaring alien up close, and you're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No, it's fine. It's perfect. Where are you from, Alan?
Your kind calls us architects.
The precursor race? But what are you doing here?
That is a long story. Perhaps you will prefer to focus on the construction of a new storage medium to which I may transfer.
Yes. Fine, absolutely. How do we get you out of my head?
I have added the information to your data bank. You will need to find the necessary components.
Any idea where I can find them?
It is unclear. I have been disconnected from my network for so long I cannot locate the coordinates.
Aha. Yikes, I'm pretty full up in inventory space. Gotta keep my eyes peeled over here. I don't remember where. I mean, it's not close to that, is it? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is close to that. I don't remember. Trying to find an access point. You stay out of here, sea monkey. Need to be careful. Can I get oxygen back here? Nope. It's worth checking though. What's up, jellies? How y'all doing? Pretty good? That's good. We're gonna breach. Oh, we didn't breach. You can touch them as long as you don't touch the tentacles. Like a real jellyfish. Oh, there's a dock over here. Was there a dock over here before? I think there was. Maybe I was wrong. I don't remember. It's been a little while. Yeah, there was a dock here before. Nutrient block. A violet snow cone.
There is something of significance beyond this bridge. It was important to Alterra, but more important to me.
Will it help us build you a body?
I believe so, yes.
It's cold out here. Gotta warm up. Oh, I have to remember that. Oh, there's so much copper here. But I can't get through this, even if I had a laser cutter. I don't think I can cut it from this side. I think you have to cut it from the other side. Oh, there's so much copper ore over there. That'll be good for when I build my outpost over here. Oh my goodness. Don't touch me. Make sure my heated seat's still on. Nope, it's not. Okay. Get out of here, sea monkeys. Don't want you trying to steal my stuff again. So that goes back there, but it doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, because I tried going through there. I'm pretty sure. Didn't I? Yeah, because there's just frost anemones back here and this frozen crap. I see emergency supply cache. I'm sorry, y'all. What's a brute shark egg doing out here?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I know, I'm low in O2. Brinewing's freezing some fish out over here. Okay, that was the mineral deposit I found just a minute ago. Now there's an access point. But it's not that. That's where it came from. I'm almost 100% certain. And this is where we crash landed. Yeah, this is where we crash landed. That's the only thing of significance over here. I'm excited to see where the story goes. Oh. Because previously I made it as far as the story would allow. Which was, I think we went to... There's a seat, there's like a location, an alien fabrication plant. But that was as far as we got, because there wasn't... That was it, basically. I'm excited to see the conclusion of the story. Oh, did I find it by accident? I did. This is where I wanted to go. Excellent. There's a snowman. Prawn suit fragment.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Oh, this is not dangerous enough for you.
Hypothermia imminent.
What did Alterra use this place for?
Researchers here were trying to find me.
They weren't very good at their job if I found you and, like, you know. Although I think you were trying to hide from them.
Motivational posters were banned from XenoWorks following a lengthy discussion at the annual company retreat 3 years ago. This poster is technically contraband.
Indoor grow bed. Multi-purpose room glass dome. I'm just going to be scanning here for a minute. Then we're going to head back to our life pod, because by the time we're done scanning everything I can find here, I'm basically just going to have to call it quits for the night. vending machine. I think I get the spy pangling back there.
Oh, Potato. I miss that fluffy little couch walrus.
I'm stuck on a chair. We're fine.
Hey, Sam. You want to say hi to my kids? I told them I'd show them a day in the life of a scientist.
Of course. Hi, Oren. Hi, Svea.
Tell us what you're working on.
Oh, this is a personal project.
Looks more like biology than robotics.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I know no one is on my side with this, but what if I just found a way to take care of the deadly bacterium?
I wouldn't say no one is on your side. I'm on your side.
I know, but you won't say anything to Emmanuel or Zeta, anyone.
What effect would it have if I did? I'm not exactly employee of the month right now.
I know.
Control room.
I wouldn't want you to risk more than you already have. I'm sorry.
I wish I could do more. What are you working on there? And what do you mean by take care of the deadly bacterium?
Is that thing still recording?
Oh, right. So, that was Sam, kids? I'll turn this off now. While other teams have been pursuing more nebulous approaches to awakening the architects, I've tried to take a more practical approach. We know these part organic, part digital beings stored what they thought of as themselves on computers within their sanctuaries. And we know efforts to wake or communicate with them have been in vain. My theory is that to make first contact...
Was this Sam's space? What was she doing all the way out here?
Who knows? Well, we know.
Lil wanted to know too much about architects. I could not let her. She was, what do you call them? Voltairean.
What did you think she would do to you?
She might have discovered the gateway to our home world. I thought it wiser not to take the chance.
Ah, my darlings, Brian, Svea, and Oren, I'm counting the days until I can come home and give you all the hugs and kisses. Since my research project was cancelled, they have me at a place called Outpost Zero, doing nothing much. Just cataloguing things, plants, the occasional animal, but it's mostly ice where I am, so there's not a lot of new stuff to find.
Potato. You were a good cat.
Ah, Potato.
I don't think I have a choice. I have to neutralize the bacteria myself. I'm a little nervous. Okay, terrified. But this thing is a death sentence. We shouldn't be messing around with it. I'm no biologist, I know. So does everyone else here. I haven't spoken to Danny since we fought about it. Zeta said she'd handle it and then didn't. Lil practically begged me to drop it. This is completely beyond the scope of your work. You have to stop before you jeopardize your standing with the company. I don't want good standing with a transgov that would do this. Robin tried to warn me. Maybe she was right, and Alterra really is unfixable. Maybe I deserve better than this.
Oh, there we go.
We all do. I've synthesized the antibacterial agent. I know my biochem at least well enough to do that much. I've stashed some away in one of the Pengling research caves, southeast of the Leviathan. That was probably the easy part. Now I just have to carry out the plan. Focus, be brave, worry about what happens next after the threat is neutralized. They're going to know it was me. If they send me home, when they send me home, where the ice isn't 20 feet thick, I can get my Augie bun back. We can cuddle under a nice warm blanket. Things with Robin will thaw out. They always do. Besides, I think she'll respect this. And then, maybe I'll start my own research outfit with an awesome team. I'd love to work on prosthetics again. Help people find peace and ease in their bodies. No more cold. No more spine. Nothing that can be misused.
I hate to break it to you, but anything can be misused.
All right. Now's my time. I've got this.
Look, I made a perfect robotic arm that will replace, you know, missing limbs. Oh, cool. We'll just strap rockets to it. There you go. At least it's warm in here. Oh. I didn't think I could get in here just yet.
Alan, what is this place?
It is architect technology. Standard for my people.
Well, nothing that your people do is standard to me. What is it?
This facility provides the means for rapid travel.
It seems to be inactive.
Without a vessel of my own, this site is not of any great utility.
I see.
Okay. Now, let's see here. Storm's whipping up. Or rather, just the weather is whipping up. Activate heat power. Go! Ooh. I think that's all the prawn fragments I can get out here. And outpost 0. There's a few other ones at a mining outpost, I think. My inventory's pretty full. I'm gonna have to make a storage locker or two. I can't do that. I keep forgetting. Excuse you. Don't get wedged. So it's about 300 meters from your life pod. That's what it looks like. Just follow along the side. You'll eventually find it. I'm gonna have to do the same thing, looking for Marguerite's greenhouse at some point, I'm sure. Well, there you go, Brian. We can get him. Oops, I hit the wrong thing.
You do not trust Alterans, but your sister was Alteran. I sense this caused you distress. I think I might understand.
I meant to talk to him, not hang up on him. Thermos! You can use that for coffee. That'll help keep you warm. Sea truck depth upgrade. I can make glass, titanium ingot, deployables, locker. Just put a bunch of stuff away. There we go. Now what do I need to make a habitat builder? I'd like to have that done. Computer chip, wiring kit, battery. Okay, so I can make another battery. I gotta get a ribbon plant. Actually, I should be able to do this. Take my good battery, stash it. Find some more ribbon plants, make some more batteries. I can take an empty battery. It doesn't have to be charged, I just have to have a battery, and I'll get a charged battery out of the deal. Need one more of these pitcher plants. It's a little life hack for anybody who likes Subnautica and Below Zero. You don't have to have charged batteries to make stuff. So if you've got a Sea Glide and you're rolling around and you need a battery to build something, put all your fully charged batteries away, get out empty batteries, and there you go. Craft away and you'll get charged batteries. And what's it take to make a computer chip? Table coral sample, gold, and copper wire. I got copper. So, copper wire, put battery back, get my dead battery. Copper wire. I have a gold, right? Yep, I just need 2 table coral samples. And those are this way. Okay, there's the funky looking chunk of iceberg, so it's over here. It's roughly in this direction. Sometimes those penguins just hover in place. They don't move, but they're... just freak me out a little bit. What are you doing, you weirdo? I like my cat sometimes. He gets in just weird spots and just stares at me. Like, stop. Nichols, you weirdo. Okay. Table corals around here somewhere. See, it's just a standard sea truck fragment. Come on. Get a couple more of these table corals. Brute shark, you stay over there. Oh! It's got the hungries. Here we go. That's the ticket. A bunch of pitcher plants down here too. Oh! We're gonna get back. We're gonna make our habitat builder. And I need to find a couple of pieces of lead so I can start making... I can get everything together that I need to make... Oh, what are you? Hello, PDA. I forgot. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. I forgot, once you have Alan, the sea monkeys stop being monsters and trying to steal all your things, and they'll just bring you gifts. Probably the most worthless thing that the sea monkey could have brought me, though, was a creepvine sample. And we'll come through.
The sea monkeys have changed their tune. If only I could let...
Outpost Zero is where your sister worked her final days on 4546B. It is quite isolated.
Yeah, I know the brightest ideas can flourish in the middle of nowhere, but this is practically off the map. A lot of people would love to get paid to sit around and do nothing. Not Sam. She must have been miserable out here. And they have the nerve to call her negligent. I think they drove her to an extreme.
They also motivated me to change my behavior.
Because they drove you into hiding?
I had calculated that they might be well placed to answer my distress signal. But I came to suspect their motivations were not aligned with mine.
So you made yourself harder to find.
They fixed it.
Calculation.
They fixed it! Look at that!
Adding emergency shelter blueprints to your databank. With the Builder tool, you can construct sea bases from raw materials, advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
Okay, I can make large rooms, exterior modules. I've got solar panel, power transmitter, which is going to be useful. I like to take foundation and place it somewhere.
I have determined the location of some important technology. I implore you to investigate.
Will this help us build you a body?
I do not know what we will find. I just know it is important.
Anywho.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Everybody has to be so rude and cut me off. I like to take a foundation and stick it somewhere in the world, like up near the water line, and then place solar panels on it. Just put a couple of rows of solar panels, and then run power transmitters from it to my main base. And then from there, you know, I don't have to worry about power as much for a while. Take aerogel. Oh, I gotta get gel sacks and rubies for that. Gel sacks aren't that hard once you find them, and you can just grow them. Partitions and all that good stuff. Oops. I don't know what to do with Fred's shaving kit. I can't believe they fixed that. Right after I told everybody that's what they need to do. I guess they got sick of hearing that from folks. Architect Artifact X3J. Delta Station Dock. Emergency Supply Cache. Okay. I was going to look at... It's under deployables. A battery, a copper ore, and a titanium. Here we go. This looks like a pretty good spot. There we go. Peeper, bladderfish. Make some food. Poopfish. Bladderfish is unhappy. Although, if I was that bladderfish, I'd be unhappy as well. Okay. There we go. Okay. We're gonna save. I love the little new save icon. Hello. What is that? Is that in Texas? Yeah, that's in Texas, so it's not here. Okay. So I didn't mean to do that. But that's fine. Okay, well, we saved it. And that's pretty much going to wrap up the stream for the evening. I do want to thank y'all for dropping by and checking it out. I will be on... I won't be on tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I'll be on Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same game. Doing more Subnautica Below Zero. And then I'll be doing... the same thing on Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we roll back into Sunday with 6 to 10 being Sea of Thieves. You know, just like we have been doing. But I want to thank y'all so much for dropping by and checking out the stream. And I'll see y'all on Wednesday. Bye, everyone. Have a great rest of your night.